Today we're reacting to Castles by Tom McDonald. Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Joe.
I'm Rachel.
And we're Coffee and Adventure.
It's the coffee, it's the feel
delicious. Do you know that? Great.
coffee you can feel good about. I love the taste, and I really feel good.
Good to the last drop.
I don't know anything about Tom McDonald.
I see you at the liquor store, leaving with the cheapest can of beer on the shelf. You ain't living on the street, but you barely making rent, and I relate because I'm struggling myself. I see you smile at the clerk while you fumble through your purse. I just wish I had a little more to help. I imagine where you're living, how you feeling, what you love, and who you'll be if you can make it out your hell. I see you at the bus stop, looking at the sidewalk, smoking half a cigarette, waiting for a ride. Kinda limp when you walk and look away. When you talk, you're ashamed, I can see it in your eyes. Probably got a NASCAR shirt and a car that you love, but you're here because you're too afraid to drive. It's been almost 10 years since the day that you crashed. Can't forget about the little boy's life. Everybody's
Ooh, okay. So it sounds like this guy's, if not homeless, he's really down on his luck.
The person he's singing about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and clearly had some sort of traumatic event.
That he
Where-
can't get past.
Right, it sounds like he was probably in a car accident. I don't know if he was at fault or not, but and a little boy passed as a result.
Yeah.
And now he's self-medicating just to get by
Yep.
with the alcohol. Cheapest can of beer on
Man.
the shelf.
It's been almost 10 years since the day that you crashed. Can't forget about the little boy's life. Everybody's got a story. If you look a little closer, you can see it in the wrinkles in their face. They can hide it in the silence, they can bury it and fight it, but it comes out when the hair is turning gray. You can feel it if you touch them, you can tell that they are troubled. You can hear the story running through their veins. We all travel different roads and we put on different clothes. Underneath it all, we're really all the same. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones.
Wow.
So he's basically saying like you can take it all and take it to your grave and let it drag you down,
Mm-hmm.
or you can use it to build something better. Right?
Yeah.
Cool.
I see you sitting on the front porch playing with a radio, looking to the sky. Probably living in that house all alone these days, trying to find a better way to pass time. Got a wheelchair ramp leading up to the door. I can see that you walk just fine. Probably hate it because it isn't getting used anymore, and you only ever built it for your wife. Everywhere that I walk, see you on the sidewalk, begging for a little loose change for some dough. Probably got a mama and a papa spending everything they make, trying to clean you up enough to take you home. Used to have a good job, used to get good grades, used to have big dreams, and he lost hope. When your girlfriend died, giving birth to your son, you're the father that'll probably never know. Everybody has a tale that they're too afraid to tell. You can see it in the cracks in their hands.
He's really hitting deep stuff hard. Like talking about a guy that built a wheelchair ramp for his wife and she's not using the wheelchair ramp anymore because she's not around. Or the guy that's strung out just trying to get enough money to get his next high.
Mm-hmm. This makes me think of what we talked about, where a lot of times people just try to show that they're doing fine, but deep down they've got all of these problems and issues.
Yeah.
And you can look at like the best dressed, most put together person and think they've got everything right. Everything is going fantastic for them, but you don't know their past. You don't know what they've been through. They could be currently struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
They can cover it with smiles if you walk a couple miles in their shoes, and you'll know where they stand. Everyone who really lived had to climb out of a ditch they were in before they found the right path. If you want to know the truth about what we've been going through, then try to put your phone away so you can ask. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with
I like this scene, the way we got all the different people.
Yeah.
with the sticks and the stones. We've all got problems.
It's a really good way to look at, like, doesn't matter, like, your economic class, like, your race, your, like,
We've
how
all
you
got
look, how you act, how you dress, like, everyone has issues.
we've all got a past.
Yeah.
The neighbors neighbors that you'll never meet. We are the strangers walking down your street. We are a million faces in the crowd. We are the ones the system's tearing down. We are
Okay, that takes it a little bit more deep.
to survive. We are more than just our 9 to 5s. We are the shopping malls and streetcars. We are one. It's time to tell them just who we are. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones.
Okay, I take back what I previously said.
We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones.
Man, okay. I don't think he was singing about like every person, every
I don't either. Now that we're done with it, I think
that
he was
line, yeah.
he
or
was
that
kind
last
of
part.
talking about a more downtrodden, hard up kind of person, right?
The 9 to 5 blue collar, like
Down on their luck, can't get ahead in life.
regular, yeah.
So I don't know anything about Tom McDonald, but that was a clean song as far as lyrics go, language. But the it's very rough imagery in there, right?
It is.
It's inner city. It's people that are down on their luck, living on the street. You see what I assume is marijuana use. There's cigarettes and Tom himself is a rough looking guy. I mean, if I saw a guy like that on the street, it would be hard to approach someone like that. He's got facial tattoos in difficult places, and it just it's
facial tattoos.
right. It's an image that's difficult to approach,
is.
right?
Exactly, yeah. Sorry,
But
I didn't think fun of you.
that's the thing that it all goes deeper than that.
Yeah, and that's what that last part made me like rethink that, because he's not talking about everyone like they could be dressed super nice, and I mean that is true. Everyone has their issues, but he's specifically singing about the people who a lot of society look at and thinks like, these are not my thoughts, but this is what a lot of people think. They judge by the piercings, the tattoos, the clothing, and you don't know what they've been through. Don't judge them.
Economic status.
Yeah,
like,
you see them sitting on the street begging or like sleeping out in the park. You don't know what happened in their life.
Yeah, I went on a mission trip after college to the Dominican Republic, and while we were there, we visited a city dump where a lot of people were living. And I talked to a man in the Dominican Republic that spoke several languages, including German was the one that we were both able to connect over. And I wasn't very good at it, but we could hold a conversation. Like, how does a guy that can speak 3 languages end up living in a landfill somewhere in the Caribbean? You know, I mean, we've all got histories and pasts, and that's a tougher song to deal with, because from a Christian perspective, I think part of it is our responsibility to try to help people, right? Like,
Exactly.
and we can't. It may not be feasible for me or you to go and help everybody, but I think we should all be trying to lift one another up.
It's like throwing the starfish back in the ocean.
Yeah.
Like every little one helps. And
Yeah.
I think Jesus would look at those people that others would look down upon and turn their noses up at, and he would go and give them a helping hand.
Absolutely.
Like,
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Don't judge people based on, outside, because you never know.
Don't judge people. Like,
Don't judge people.
hold other people accountable, lift one another up, but like just at a glance judging people and thinking you're better than them, like
based on piercings, tattoos, clothing,
appearance or
social status,
yeah,
like
any of that.
Yeah.
So
soapbox.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think that's a little outside of our normal
Yeah,
fare, but I think that was good.
that was a really good
Um,
one.
yeah,
Yeah, keep in mind that everyone has a story and everyone is fighting a fight that we know nothing about. I forget where that quote is from, but
yeah.
that's helped me a lot.
As always, we love you guys very much. Thank you so much for sticking around, checking out our reaction to Castles. We love you very much, and we will talk to you next time.
Bye.